If you're here, it means you're serious about taking control of your finances. But be honest, how many times have you tried before? How many times have you said, this is the year, I finally get it together, only to find yourself impulse buying things you don't really need a month later? Or maybe you started saving, but then a vacation, or a sale, or just life derailed your plans. If that sounds familiar, you can thank your brain. Your brain loves short-term rewards at the expense of long-term goals. And this is where defining your why comes in. I'm Tony, and today we're going to talk about the psychology of money and how understanding your why is crucial if you want to leverage your brain for financial health. So let's dive in. Your brain is wired to motivate or discourage behavior based on constant feedback from our external environment and our internal state. Being able to maintain the motivation to do something requires a really strong emotional connection to the outcome, and that's what your brain's limbic system is perfect for. The key brain structures of this system are the amygdala, which is what processes your emotions and assigns significance to experiences, and the hippocampus, which encodes memories and learns from past experiences to influence how we act in the future. When our actions align with something that we value, when we move closer towards our goal, the brain detects this alignment and engages neural pathways that drive motivation and persistence. It's like your brain is giving you a little high five and saying, "Ooh, that's good, let's do more of that." This physiology drives goal-directed behavior and makes long-term commitment more sustainable. If you're living with constant financial stress, it has the same effect on your body as any long-term anxiety. It triggers your body's fight or flight response. And when that happens, your amygdala goes into overdrive, keeping you hyper alert and reactive and focused on the short term, while your prefrontal cortex, the part that's responsible for rational thinking and good decision making, is impaired. The body becomes flooded with cortisol, which has these damaging effects that ripple through your whole system. It weakens your immune system, it increases inflammation, it even shrinks the hippocampus, the part of your brain that you really need, the part that's responsible for memory and learning. And as time goes on while you're in that state, these physiological changes have psychological consequences. Anxiety, burnout, brain fog, and poor decision making, financial or otherwise. Do you see how this is a loop? Money causes anxiety. Anxiety puts stress on your whole system, leading to poor health and choices that can exacerbate your money problems. But when we have a clearly specified why, our prefrontal cortex becomes more activated, which enhances its role in top-down cognitive control, a process where your higher order brain, the part that's a little more long-term thinking, they regulate and suppress the more primitive and instinctual responses. Think of it like a wise, patient coach gently guiding an over-enthusiastic puppy, your instincts, so that it doesn't chase every passing squirrel. This increased engagement allows the prefrontal cortex to modulate activity in the amygdala, which helps us take steps towards our more long-term goals. Understanding your why also harnesses neuroplasticity. That's your brain's ability to change by strengthening neural pathways through repeated thoughts and behaviors. You could think about this kind of like the way a sled forms a rut in the snow if you go down a hill several times, or tire grooves in a dirt road. One molecule that the brain often uses to communicate is dopamine. And check this out, studies show that dopamine levels increase not just when you achieve your goal, but also when you anticipate achieving it. This is why defining your why and visualizing it clearly can be so powerful. It primes your brain's reward system. It makes effort feel more rewarding. When you choose to behave in a way that supports your long-term goal, it's easier to steer past impulsive decisions and stay on course. So when it comes to financial habits like saving, investing for the future, and budgeting, think of it as training your brain to work for you and not against you. You need to aim at something, and you need to know why you're aiming at it. And when you've got that alignment, mental fog lifts, cognitive efficiency improves, and we develop a mindset that weathers life's ups and downs because it's rooted in purpose. You're less likely to be thrown off by stress. You'll be more equipped to march towards your goals with steady, purposeful energy. And ultimately, financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about aligning your brain, your whole life really, with your deepest motivations. So today, your action item is simple. Just drop a comment below and tell the world, what's your why?